Boxing King Media in association with Boxstro manager Lee Eaton. Lee, we're out here in Leeds. You've got a couple of your guys on the show tonight. Tell us all about it.
Yeah, I've got Nico Leivers on next. Bantamweight, former GB boy, very, very good fighter. Got a lot of hopes for him to move quickly in the pro game. Trained by Grant Smith in a great gym, so he's learning all the time. Massive fan base. Yeah, just looking forward to him. Obviously, he's fighting tonight, and then he'll be on the Matchroom show on August the 6th.
Yeah, I remember seeing Nico on the last Matchroom show. I think he fought on a Matchroom show then. Very skillful, and obviously a trainer like Grant Smith, people keep saying one of the most underrated trainers in the UK.
Yeah, no, 100%. Someone said, put a question on Instagram the other day about underrated trainers, and I said Grant's one of them, 100%. Nico made his debut on the Lee Wood versus Mick Conlon undercard, so obviously a great platform. So yeah, just looking forward to him, keeping busy, getting active, and then picking up titles.
You said you got another kid on as well?
Yeah, obviously I'm here for looking after Hara Davis as well for one of my friends. Also, I've got Diego Ruiz in the away corner fighting Jack Bateson from Argentina. Got a draw last time with Lee McGregor. So yeah, looking forward to that. It's a main event. It looks like a really good show. I'm excited.
Interesting, with Diego Ruiz, obviously I think he fought Shabazz Massoud. Shabazz beat him quite comprehensively.
Yeah.
And the Lee McGregor fight, that surprised a lot of people.
Yeah.
What do you think that was? Was that Lee taking his eye off the ball, or do you think that was Diego's best night?
To be honest, I thought Lee won that fight. I'm quite honest. I thought Lee won the fight, but it's more Lee was trying to fight him rather than box him. Obviously, Lee's a fantastic boxer. With Shabazz, he boxed him all night long, and he won pretty comfortable. I expect Jack to do that tonight, but obviously Diego is very revved up. It's a big opportunity for him to gate crash world rankings and stuff like that, so it should be an exciting fight.
What does it mean to somebody like him? Obviously, you're bringing him over from his home country out here in the UK. He's third or fourth trip now. It must be a good buzz for him and his family. You're probably paying for a big generation back home for him.
Yeah, this is his fourth time because he fought Mick Conlon at Falls Park on the first ever Belfast Falls Park show. So this is the fourth time he's been over here. So he's an honorary UK resident now. But yeah, listen, obviously, if he wins, obviously there's big things in the pipeline for him. So he'll be giving it his all.
I tell you what, I'll be careful about cheering him on with this Leeds crowd here tonight.
Oh, I'll be cheering him on. Don't worry about that. Any fighter that's with me, I've got their back, so I'll be with him 100%.
Yeah, brave man out here in Leeds. Let's Go Management. Obviously, your new management company set up. Can you tell us a bit about that? Any fighters that you've got coming on your books, and what your future plans are?
Yeah, obviously after MTK Global folding and stuff like that. Obviously, a lot of the fighters were still with me, so obviously the fighters have stayed loyal to me. There's a few that we've parted separate ways amicably. There's been obviously nothing gone on there, but just obviously I've started up on my own. Just going to be obviously managing the fighters that are with me. Also just going to be doing a few promotions, like little shows in Grays. Had a great show in Swansea the other day. Got shows in Cardiff, and got a Glasgow show coming up. So just like little small shows. Not going to be doing anything big or anything like that, but just keeping fighters active and taking off where MTK did, obviously looking after the fighters and making sure that they're active. Obviously, MTK was a big part of my life for 7 years, and it was I learned everything through MTK, and so it was obviously a big shock, but obviously I've got my experience and stuff like that, so now I'll take that on and put that into Let's Go Management, and hopefully I can be successful. And the main thing for me is putting fighters first. So no matter what, I'll be putting fighters first before anything. So that's all I want to carry on through that, and do what obviously take off where we left off. Really, that's it. Really.
Basically just rebuilding your brand and your name, and obviously you've got the experience now. Tell me about the name Let's Go Management. Who came up with that?
Do you know what? It's something I always say, I always hashtag anyway. I've always done it for a few years. And then I was talking to Ian Ritchie, who's a good friend of mine that I work with MTK, and he went, just do Let's Go Management. I was like, it just stuck. And it is a bit catchy. It's good hashtag and stuff. But yeah, I'm looking forward to listen, being on your, like, going from being with a massive company like MTK, which was obviously one of the biggest companies in British boxing, to going on your own, obviously it is a bit, like, it's not scary, but it is obviously a bit daunting and stuff like that. So, but the main thing for me is making sure my fighters are happy, my fighters are active. I've obviously got for all the fighters. I'll be working with all the promoters, like MTK did. It won't be like, oh, I'm just sticking with one promoter. If I can, I'll be working with Matchroom, all of them. Do you know what I mean? Matchroom, Frank Warren, Boxer, Hennessy, Wasserman, everyone like that. So I just want to make sure that the fighters are getting the best opportunities, and that's the main thing.
Credit to you, Lee, because like you said yourself, it's quite daunting. Are you worried about, obviously, the shit you read online and stuff like that? Are you worried about any of that sort of stuff, or are you just focused on just rebuilding yourself and just, forgetting what, the few hundred people on Twitter say?
Listen, all I care about is growing the brand for me, my fighters, and my family. Anything else, I don't give a shit about. Simple as that. The main thing is making sure that I'm doing what I got to do, and guiding people's careers and looking after my own family.
Top man. I've got to ask you, I just remembered one of your fighters. I watched a BBC Wales show. Was it Wales? I think it was. Can't remember his name, but what a fighter! And first time I saw him fight, he won. Was it like an area title or something?
Yeah, it was a Celtic title. Yeah, it was a really good fight. I thought he won it pretty clearly, but obviously the judges only give it by 96, 95, 96, 95, 96, 94. So they tried robbing us, but not robbing us, but it was close on the scorecards. But I don't believe it was. Mark's a very, very good fighter, good featherweight. I really believe that he can go on and win a British title. A couple of more fights, and he'll be looking for them British titles and stuff like that. Great fighter.
Definitely, fans ain't seen him, definitely Google him, because the kid can punch.
Yeah. He can punch, he can box, he's got it all. He's got a great fan base in Glasgow, and I'm looking forward to his next fight will be announced next week. It's going to be in Glasgow in August.
Top man, Lee. Anything else you want to add before I let you go?
No, that's it, mate. Just thank you very much, and I hope you're well. We'll catch up later.
Top man, speak soon.
Thank you, mate. Take care.